Hey guys, welcome to the construction site on Friday. Today we're going to do some roofing. I got the roofers here on site. It's early morning. We're gonna get a head start on the project. We're going to put some tar paper on top of the mudroom, so the flat roof, which has been causing us some problems with leaking, stuff like that. It's time to get it hydro-isolated. Let's go take a look. Alright guys, so I asked the crew, they said they don't really want to be on video, so I'll try not to show their faces. But okay, so this is our flat roof on top of the mudroom. I've been priming this with some SBS liquid sort of thing, so the tar paper, when it's burned, it binds better to the concrete. And also I've laid some bricks over here where the window is going to be, because we're going to have a little bit of flashing here. And then the other one's coming from below, because these two, there's like a break in the continuity of the building, so these could shift in relation to each other. So one piece of flashing is going to go on top and down, and the other one will be underneath it and will go out, so all the water that will come down on the wall will come out on top of the tar paper. That's the general idea. So I did the same thing in the bathroom next door. So you can see over here, this was a lot of fun laying these bricks, and then yeah, that's about it. The guys are going to put on 2 layers of tar paper. One is like an underlayment, a base layer, and then the second that goes on top is like a little bit better, thicker, also 5.2 millimeters. So yeah, really cool. Alright, so let's get to work. So right now the guys are attaching a board at the end of the roof. So when the water falls, it goes outside of the wall and it drips, a little drip edge, instead of running on the wall. That's the general idea. And these boards are totally temporary, so when time comes, we'll get rid of those. So right now the guys are putting down an underlayment, first layer of tar paper, which is 4 millimeters thick. It has some fibers inside, so it's reinforced. It's pretty nice stuff. And this is just the bottom layer, and then there will be a second top layer. other side. Guys, so when they were putting down the tar paper, they only melted one side of it, and now the part that overlaps is going to get melted on. They have a technique. They will unroll the tar paper, place it in the proper position, make sure it fits right on the both ends, and then they will roll it back up and start melting the tar. because you unroll the tar paper, it's hard to get a right angle edge onto the wall. So the guys made it flush with the wall, and now they're putting a little piece of extra tar paper for the bend. So it's just a little flashing like this that will go on top of the wall, and that's just a little bit of extra protection. Right, so now the guys are putting on some metal flashing over here on the side of the main house, where these two buildings move. There's a little overlap over here, so that the second part of the flashing will be cut into the wall, and it's going to extend beyond this and go down. And then on this one there's going to be a second layer of tar paper going up to here, so that there's an overlap of the second flashing on top of the tar paper. So if anything leaks along the wall, it's going to get caught by the outside flashing and diverted onto the tar paper, the top layer of the tar paper. Are unrolling the second layer of tar paper. This is a different product. It's also reinforced, but it's much thicker. It's 5.2 millimeters. The bottom one was 4 millimeters, which is almost a whole centimeter of tar on the roof. And this one has a different rock structure on the surface. As you can see, much bigger rocks than over here. And also a little seam that will melt better between the tar papers.
Watching it end again and again. I feel it in ways you follow me, drift into places I
So the guys, they are putting the tar paper right onto the metal flashing so it overlaps fully. You can see it very well over here. It just goes up on the metal, and then there's going to be a second piece of flashing that will overlap over here. And that will prevent any water from getting underneath the tar paper. So now the guys are melting the lap joints on the tar paper. You want to see when you melt tar paper together, a full flow of tar outside of the paper all along the joint.
Ustaw na ty. No, tu jak będzie?
Tak jest. Troszkę niżej tam jakby. O dobra.
Now the guys are preparing to make a groove cut in the wall to fit in the flashing, the top flashing. We've got all the tar paper set, and it's looking fantastic. It's a big step forward. Big step forward in our roofing adventures. Yeah, and the guys are also nailing the overhang to the wooden board they screwed in so that the wind doesn't pick it up and take it away. And that's basically a temporary drip edge because we're going to put some styrofoam for thermal isolation. But for now it moves the tar paper away from the wall so it drips down and then the water doesn't run on the bricks. Something like that. You saw over there was a sealer for the groove. It's basically some type of silicone or something. Alrighty guys, so that will be it for today. The guys are finished and left, and as you can see, flashing is on, the metal flashing, the tar paper is ready, and everything is fantastic. You can see we pulled the tar paper all the way up there, so that if any rain comes over from the edge and goes back underneath the styrofoam, if ever, it will not penetrate the wall. And also here at the end, for the downspout, the guys have put in a piece of metal flashing and tarred the tar paper onto it really nicely with 2 layers, so that all the water comes down way down over there. Alrighty, thank you very much for watching this episode. I hope you enjoy it, and I hope I'll see you next time. Bye.